trying to get it on there. Pagansky kept it alive. Tucker Pullman, draft pick of the Winnipeg Jets. Here they come, off the pipe and in! He scores! Tyson Jost, power play goal as North Dakota draws first blood.
Jost is the guy that draws the penalty, and he's the guy that finds Pater. This is all set up by Colton Pullman. Off the first pass to Tucker, and then they go to work, and Jost manages to slice in to the area that he needs to. Colton had the puck. He moved it over to Tucker. Then they started to rotate. Jost came up the wall. Jost likes to play on the right wing half wall, so he just planted himself there. But as the play started to rotate left, he moved up the wall. Makeup.
There's a goal as Molinar snaps one in down low. Not sure yet if somebody got a stick on that, but Dan Molinar snapped it in, the senior out of Eden Prairie, Minnesota.
And it's the draw hit, normally a winger, directly back to the point. I think it deflected off of something on the way in. Watch the way Johnson sets up for it. He's exactly where he wants to be, and as the puck comes floating in, you see it change the trajectory. He's going to make a half butterfly save to his...
Good heartwarming story, and he's happy where he's at. Miller down low, good chance, great save, Johnson, they score! They score, they crash the net and put it away, and it's Exel that put it in. He cleaned up the...
Miller came right off the bench. He knew where he wanted to go, got himself open. Instead of shooting, he knew he had the play. Johnson with a terrific save. Remember I talked about his athleticism? There's a great example of it. Then he winds up being pancaked, and that left the rebound out in front. Look at the athleticism of Johnson. To be able to spread out, get a good push off. The question's going to become, with the goaltender in the crease, was the Minnesota Duluth player directly interfering with the goaltender Johnson and his ability to make a second save? That'll be the determination.
And that so they said the contact could have been avoided. Humphrey seeing his roll increase. Power play time now. Chance! And a save, they score! The horn went, and Johnson getting after Raskov. They're going to look at this. You can be certain that was right as the horn went.
I really like the way no goal.
Yep, they got it right.
And now they got to put the time back on the clock. So that Jackson wants.
Johnson right in, he scores! Adam Johnson took it end to end, and he stuck it by Cam Johnson. Got it over his shoulder, and Duluth has the lead early in the second. It's 2-1.
Behind his own net. One thing he's known for is speed, so he gets the engine going north real quick. He's got to make one move. He saw open space, and boy, did he ever slice into it.
He'll go off, and Exel will come on and get it and play it. Got it down low now. Spurl with a chance. Did he score? He did the same thing Toninato did. The exact same play.
That's not the type of goal that you expect Cam Johnson to give up. Johnson is actually square to this. It's just in the process of making the save, he lost himself. Watch Johnson here. Perfect. What'd you move for? That's the problem. He took himself literally out of a spot to make the save. And that's the RHV I'm talking about. You get the post, not a bad idea when you're just trying to manufacture a goal.
Yeah, Raskov in front. Good redirection there by Osterberg. But Matt Harinkyu playing in his first game. It's a good mix. I like that combo.
Speed, size, skill.
There! Right there's the skill. Avery Peterson up top with a shelf finish. With a minute 23 to go, and it's 4-1 Bulldogs. Besser gave it away in front. Jared Thomas. Molinar was going to go off. Gersich might take advantage, and he does! Shane Gersich, 17th of the year. It's a two-shot game. It's 4-2.
Gersich uses his speed, and Minnesota Duluth just got confused. You see the change that's on? Puck goes by, Duluth's going to the bench, the puck slips by him, and you can't leave a guy like Gersich with that speed all by himself, one on goal, and he makes a great move. On the goal line, North Dakota player down. Here's Osmus,
One-timer, save, score! Tufte knocks in another one! And Minnesota Duluth cashes in with a man advantage. They lead the game now. Back up by 3, it's 5-2.
Carson Coleman gets an assist on this, but he's not going to. He's not going to be in the range to touch him. But Coleman made the play in the corner that set this whole thing up, and Tufte fights off the very tough Osmus to get positioning inside and score the goal. But it's
Michigan State hockey in the 80s. Here's a shot up high off the left shoulder. Rebound, they score! Jana Twinen, side of the crease. Just talking about him. And he banged it in to make it 5-3.
North Dakota's a real dangerous team to open the door for because they'll walk through it. And they've got enough to do so. Hayden Shaw makes a nice play at the line to keep the puck moving, and the aforementioned Hoff finds an option floating through on the high slot. Pagansky and then Janet Tweenan go to work off the play from Wilkie. Wilkie made a really good play at getting open and becoming an option. And easy.
Could not keep, no icing.
That was the old Al Arbor trick.
Yep. So Minnesota Duluth is going to win this hockey game, make it 4 consecutive wins going back to last March in the semifinals of the Frozen Face-Off. They win here for the 3rd time this season, swept them in October, and it's now a grand total of 4 in a row.